What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Yo, what's going on? Go. What's going on, G-Dog family? You feel me? It's your boy G-Dog Teasy back at it with another Easy. Got the chinchilla fur on again, you know what I'm saying? I'm Flea here. You can't see the whole fit, but just know every time you see me, just know I'm bling bling fresh to death, baby. Now, we gotta react to some shit that I've been hearing about through the grapevine. What up, Pluto, baby? You know you my dog, 4L. Yeah, 4L, dog. But we gotta react to some shit that I've been seeing through the grapevine that King Yella is snitching. Do I believe King Yella is snitching? I don't know, cause everybody's coming out as a snitch nowadays. This shit's crazy, bro. You feel me? I ain't finna say no names, but a lot of niggas coming out as being a snitch. So I'ma just go ahead and just react to what I see, and we gonna see if he really is snitch. Cause I know one thing about 1090 Jake, he gonna put out that real paperwork. So if he putting out that real paperwork, something going on. You feel me? So let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's go ahead and get straight into this shit, man. Let me make sure I put this in 1080p HD clarity, because I want to make sure I catch a nigga snitching.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS.
Right.
It's 1090 Jake, but I'm rocking with y'all, and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on King Yella and his voluntary statement at the police station.
Right.
Now, King Yella has been very vocal on his YouTube channel as he's recently realized his rap career is going nowhere fast. I'm
gonna just say this right now, I ain't gonna lie, no disrespect to nobody, but King Yella was never really popping in the rap game. Like, he might have had like a couple songs that went viral in Chicago or something, but I can't name you one King Yella song. Real shit, can not name you a King Yella song. I cannot do it.
Miss forgetting his own music video, being affiliated with other Chicago rappers, and being a face for the Gangsta Disciples. King Yella has maintained a social media presence by putting himself into anything relating to the GDs,
right,
and constantly talking about Lil Durk. He's also made a strong stance against snitches after dropping a song titled Famous Rats, where he takes shots at 6ix9ine, Gunna, and Boston Richie. In his lyrics, he'd speak on rappers folding in the interrogation room, and in his motion to suppress, King Yella would try to get his statements in the interrogation room thrown out. Back in February of 2018, Las Vegas PD pulled over a silver Infiniti for parking in a handicapped spot. Officers would identify the driver as Simone Lewis, who's more commonly known as King Yella. Fidgety and non-compliant with verbal commands, officers would eventually get Yella to exit the vehicle as officers placed him in handcuffs.
Right.
A records check would show Yella was not only a convicted felon, but failed to register as a felon within 48 hours. An officer would conduct a pat-down search, and Yella would claim the officer felt his when the officer pulled a .380 Ruger from Yella's pants. The small 6-shot gun was loaded with 4 rounds of ammunition. King Yella would then...
I'm saying, if you're gonna be riding around with a pipe while you a felon, at least ride around with a Glock and like have that loaded. You got 4 shots in a Ruger. What is you riding around with that shit for? What the hell is that finna do? In Las Vegas? With Drake? When niggas got, man, come on.
Be arrested and charged with being a convicted felon and failing to register, carrying a concealed weapon without a permit, possession of a firearm by a prohibited person, and parking in a handicapped space. King Yella would be transported to the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department Central Intelligence Unit, where he agreed to give a voluntary statement. The tape-recorded interview would start with Detective Burgandy telling King Yella, "Alright, because they got you in cuffs, man, you're not free to leave. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against you in a court of law. You understand your rights?" King Yella would reply with, The detective would reintroduce himself, saying he works in the intelligence section and used to work in gang investigations. They'd ask Yella about his arrest, how long he's been in Vegas, and where he's originally from. Asked if he's a rapper, Yella would again reply with, Eventually the detective would say, "And what's up? You a Gangsta Disciple, correct?" Yella would answer, "Well, I don't really gangbang, but if that's what you know what I'm saying?" Yella would confirm he was born into the Gangsta Disciples in the south side of Chicago, and then speak on his criminal history. The detective would briefly bring up a redacted incident involving Planet Hollywood before telling Yella he's a high-profile guy. The detective would
I think he talking about with Planet Hollywood. I think he talking about when he ran into 600 Breezy. Because if you know, it was a video of him, goddamn Billionaire Black, and 600 Breezy running into each other. And for all that shit niggas be talking, they had Breezy outnumbered and nobody put their hands on Breezy. So I don't know what was said right then, but it didn't seem like Billionaire Black with it, and Yella wasn't trying to do shit. So I'm just saying.
Ask Yella about an open feud on the internet between him and a person whose name was redacted from the paperwork. Yella would confirm they had a feud, but say it isn't beef. When asked what it was about, King Yella would say Cardi B, and that his boy Tommy G's from New York used to. It would now become clear they were talking about Yella's feud with Offset. At this point, Yella was given a damn Cam Capone interview to the intelligence detective. When the detective stated the concern was over if Cardi and Offset visit Vegas to perform, would there be an issue with King Yella? Yella would say, I don't know. I'm not on that with them. Know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what they might be on or how they feel. But this is how the detective got King Yella. He'd ask if the Migos were from Atlanta, which they both knew the answer to, before asking Yella if Offset was GD, to which Yella replied, yeah. Now, why he would confirm to...
Why? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Why would you confirm that Offset's GD? You could have just been like, I don't know. That ain't got nothing to do with me. You could have said anything else but yeah. You feel me? You already by even taking these questions. It's supposed to be a street nigga. You're supposed to be like, I want to have my lawyer, or I don't consent to this, or whatever. But you just agreeing to, like, you tweaking, bro.
To an intelligence detective that another rapper is a gang member is beyond me. And people can try and claim the police already knew, but that doesn't matter.
Right.
When it comes to the courts, gang members are further identified by so-called gang experts, how we saw in the YNW Melly case, or gang members turn rat. But this wouldn't be the only rapper / gang member Yella spoke on in his voluntary statement. When asked why he was rolling with a gun, Yella would claim because he's high profile and to protect himself. When asked where he got it, he'd give a name that was redacted before saying Kayla and confirming Kayla bought it. He'd claim he forgot the name of the gun store and that it was a 380 Ruger. The detective would confirm they separated.
He snitched. He snitched. There's no other way around that shit. He snitched, bro. You pretty much just openly said, this girl bought this gun for me. I'm a convicted felon, so she's finna go to jail because she gave you a gun as a knowingly that you know that you a convicted felon. So you're bogus, bro. You're bogus, bro. I'm just being honest with you. You're bogus. All this street shit you be talking on, bro. You be talking a lot of shit on the internet, and you just gonna go ahead and snitch on. You're bogus.
But she's pregnant with this kid. So Yella admitted to getting the gun off his own baby mama, naming her as the one who bought it, which could have resulted in her being charged with a straw purchase or illegally buying a gun for a convicted felon.
Right.
And remember, this is a voluntary statement. Yella had the right to remain silent the entire time. Seeing how willing Yella is to speak, the detective would say, what's up with the other dude from Chicago, Breezy? He's a black disciple? And Yella would say, yeah, he's in jail. The detective would then ask about the incident in which King Yella and Billionaire Black approached 600 Breezy in the mall. Much of what was said was redacted, but Yella claims that video would have been got beat up. Then saying he was cool, he had no problem with him, and they were grown about it. But once again, Yella would confirm to an intelligence detective that not only is he a GD and Offset's a GD, but 600 Breezy's a BD. Adam 22 would ask Breezy how he feels after learning Yella was speaking about him to detectives.
I'm trying to ask Offset and 600 Breezy how they feel about getting identified as members by a rapper. How do we feel about that?
He basically is incriminating me, saying that I am a bad individual to the community, and I'm just a rapper, man. You know,
There's a lot of types of members.
I don't know what Simone is talking about. he's basically trying to get me out the way, y'all. He's trying to get me. I won't be his friend. He's trying to get me out the streets. He done told them that I'm a gang member to the feds. And man, that's y'all homie, man.
No, that's basically what's going on. He is trying to get him out the way though. You basically just admitted like you trying to. That's the only reason you snitching though. You trying to get this nigga off the streets, and I just feel like that's weird as hell. For all this tough ass shit you be talking, that shit is like ridiculously weird. You didn't have to do no weird ass shit like that.
Heard it here first.
It hit different when they snitching on me.
Now, the detective would ask about a man that was stopped at a fashion show that was cool with Lil Durk, and Yella would say, Snap Dogg? The detective, playing dumb, would say, that's his name? And Yella would confirm, saying he was in Vegas a couple months ago. Snap Dogg would take to Instagram after learning Yella brought his name up in the interrogation room.
Hey, my nigga 1090 Jake a real one, bro. My nigga called me, man. Told me, y'all boys ain't street like how y'all say y'all is, man. Trying to get my name up to the police and shit, man.
Oh,
y'all
God.
niggas is pitiful, bro.
The detective would then start asking about Durk, with Yella confirming they're the 300s, before naming members that were killed. The detective would then ask if 300 gets along with 600, but a part of Yella's answer would be redacted. Yella would confirm he's cool with Montana 300, and that he isn't the same 300 as Durk. And when asked about Fredo's passing, he'd be asked about his associate that said Fredo. Yella would describe him as a hothead from Chicago named John.
Hey, what's going on though, shorty? Huh? That big old, hey. Hey.
With the main detective done asking questions, he'd ask his partner if he had any questions, and he'd ask Yella to confirm the gun was Kayla's. Yella said he didn't know where she got it, and didn't know the last time she had it. So within 20 minutes, detectives would learn Yella's a GD, Offset's a GD, why Yella and Offset have issues, 600 Breezy's a BD, why they had a confrontation, Snap Dogg Durk, Durk's 300, 300 and 600 aren't the same, but are the same, Montana of 300 isn't 300, John dissed Fredo, and Yella got the gun from Kayla. That's a whole lot of shit for someone who dropped a song about rappers folding in the interrogation room. What's crazy is King Yella didn't even have a co-defendant in this case, but still named names and gangs. And the only reason this paperwork was available is because King Yella filed a motion to suppress it from his federal case, which obviously didn't work. But this wouldn't be the only paperwork on King Yella.
For real?
Another platform will post an old arrest stating Yella was 19 years old when he was charged with criminal sexual abuse. The report would state Yella was taken into custody on signed complaints that Yella, who was 19 years old, knowingly did the nasty with the victim who was 15 years old.
Bro. It's over for you. It's over. You're done. The streets is over with for you. Go work at UPS and Amazon. It's over with for you in these streets, bro. Ain't you just beat a nigga ass like a few months ago for doing the same shit that you just did? It's over for you, bro. It's over. Sign your certificate. Turn your rap shit in. Turn your street shit in. It's over. You ain't GD. You ain't BD. You ain't nothing. You ain't a street nigga. You was a rat. A weirdo nigga on top of that. And you need to take your ass home.
When the arrest report hit the internet, Yella thought he was standing on business by admitting to it and attempting to make it seem normal.
And any street nigga get on the and say they ain't never did it. Man, on my grandma, you a goofy. Whoever you is, I'm finna block you. Y'all be mad. I be so gangster with this shit. I don't lie about nothing, nigga. Good job. So, talking about that 19, we ballin', young in the hood. Talking about that automatic, your little ass hot, posting up, busting you down too, nigga. Y'all know what's going on. GD. And if you feel some type of way about King Yella, bro, check this out. Unsubscribe, don't follow me, don't nothing, nigga. I gave it to y'all in a raw, nigga. Talking about, nigga. I was 19, probably sister, nigga. So a nigga 19 and 15, a nigga bogus, knock it the get your son.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit bad. Like, niggas going out sad. Niggas going out sad, bro. Niggas going out sad, bro. That's weird as hell. Yes, you're bogus if you 19, 15-year-old. Yes, you're over bogus, bro. You're overly bogus, bro. What the f*** if you 18, 15-year-old? You bogus if you 17 or 15-year-old, really. Like, what the f***? means you was seen.
Talking about R. Kelly, nigga. Talking about.
Now, the age of consent in Illinois is 17 years old, which makes sense that Yella moved to Las Vegas where the age of consent is only 16. But still, the girl was only 15. So Yella with underage girls, naming names and gangs in the interrogation room, and associating with known snitches like Tracy Brookshire, who testified in this federal case, and Skinny from the 9, whose interrogation video went viral. But goofies do what goofies do. Yella being the same goofy that said Lil J tried to kiss him. Yella being the same goofy that broke up with FBI Butter, and now they're fake beefing. And the most views attached to Yella's name is a Slim Jesus song. I'ma be honest with y'all, I'm not surprised. I feel like looking at him.
I ain't gonna lie. That was some weird ass shit, bro. I don't think there's no coming back from this situation. King Yella, you's a goofy. King Yella, your ass done for in these streets. Your ass ain't coming back. You a pedo, you a snitch, and you just a weirdo ass nigga. 3 strikes you out. It's done for with your dumb ass. And I hope that you get locked up for not trying. You had sex with an underage girl. I hope you get locked up for that, because that's the weirdest shit I've heard all day.